was one of my professors that sent out opportunities, mass email to our students, and there was several of them. And I think I took the opportunity to apply. At least I know it was kind of competitive to take that specific internship application, but I took the advantage. I was going to take it before, but this time I figured that it was a good time and opportunity to take it.
I got an email and I just applied for it. I didn't think I was going to get it, and I was like, let me just apply for it, see how it goes, and I just got it.
I got involved. I saw an email, right, showing the research opportunity working there in the internship, and I applied. And then they reached out to me. I did the video interview, and then I went to work there.
So I had to do application through Dr. Lee, and then we did an interview with Dr. Lee, and then the director of engineering at CCAD, Thomas Sandoval, and then they called us back and told us that we were accepted into the program.
It was a huge adjustment going from an academic setting to the workforce. It's a huge adjustment to, transfer that mindset of just studying notes in school into actually just working and completing the tasks that you're given and just being around in that professional environment.
Making sure that we integrate our abilities as engineers to the infrastructure, manufacturing, and design of tools and parts for our military aircraft, like Black Hawk, Apache, Chinooks, those types of aircraft specifically. And at first, it was kind of hard to get used to, but within the week or two, since it was pretty adaptable. It was not, I'm not going to say very difficult, but it was not easy either. But it was a good experience. I learned a couple of things that I don't think I would have learned anywhere else.
I was working with designing an aircraft facility, so an ARF, aircraft remanufacture facility, and that was kind of it. That was the whole project I was working on.
We got to learn a lot of different things from a different variety of people. There was so many different types of engineers, general engineers, professional engineers that were inside the office that were just helping us and guiding us through our projects and what we were working on. It was very open, and you could walk around, talk to different people, ask questions, and a lot of the guys were able to help us in certain areas like electrical, mechanical systems, more on the civil side. Everybody had their own areas of expertise, and they're able to help us through our projects.
Electroplaning is not really seen in a lot of places, and I thought it was cool to see like a different side of chemical engineering, because most of the time you're dealing with oil field or refineries or stuff like that. So seeing the plating lines and that type of stuff, it was interesting and pretty cool.
Programs like this are important because it helps us see how the workforce really is. Not really more of like learning the classes and everything. You get to experience hands-on working on it.
I think it's a good way to allow people to get internships when they're not necessarily connected to other people, because a lot of times getting internships has to deal with networking. And so if there's somebody who's a first-generation college student who doesn't have these types of resources, it's a good way to let them get their foot in the door.
And just kind of seeing what it's like and seeing if you actually enjoy working with what you're doing. In the beginning, I was doing paperwork, and that wasn't so much as fun compared to what I expected to be doing. Later on, I started having better projects, more work, getting hands-on, and that's where I enjoyed it. That's where I was having fun, learning things.
These programs are very important for TAMUK students because once an engineer that graduates here and tries to go into the workforce right after, in order for them to be able to prosper in their next job, I think it's important to have such experiences like these.
That they're heading in the right direction, this is what they want to do. I know it can be kind of intimidating. You're just at school, you don't really know what you want to do. So these opportunities like these helps us, I guess, expand or broaden our knowledge.
I think that what I would suggest for them specifically is to get involved in something correlated to their degree. That way they can, once they go into whether it's internship or work or workforce right after college, they won't be new to the idea of getting to know people and starting to implement their skills.
I would just tell them to be on the lookout for any type of newsletters, go onto the Kingsville website, ask your advisor, and just talk to other students because they even know, like, oh, I've heard about this, I've heard about that.
For sure, look at their emails, reach out to professors, asking them about any other internship opportunities for the summer, even for the fall or the spring. They offer internships through the website.
It really opened my eyes to like a lot of the stuff that we are going to be doing in our future careers. So I think any exposure, any experience is really good.
Talk to your counselors, tutors, anybody that has information about these internships. Not necessarily just for CCAD, but for just anybody. There's a guy at my gym that I work out with. I never knew he was an engineer, and he told me that I could more than welcome to come and do an internship with them next summer. So just networking, talking to people.
I want to apply to jobs, hopefully. Before I graduate, I want to finish with my FE. I want to pass my FE, and then after that, get a job, and hopefully after 3 years of experience, get my PE.
Maybe apply again. I know the opportunity is still there. I wouldn't mind going there again and getting my foot in the door and having another opportunity.
The next step that I'm thinking is they offered me an opportunity to continue working with them, but I think it would be good to possibly enter their Pathways program, potentially to work with them after this graduation.
Going back to school, finishing my degree, graduating, and then hopefully getting a job somewhere.
So after the internship, I got offered a full-time position as a general engineer, so I'll be working over there at the base.